Yo, what's up 500 IQ squad? So today we got a lot of stories. First of all, we're gonna be talking about Activision. Now they are under investigation. The law and the popo got involved. And let me be absolutely real, this gave me a kick of dopamine, and I do know that a lot of you guys would be happy by the fact that Activision is under a new lawsuit and they're under investigation. I'm pretty sure that all of you guys heard that they were sued by Booker T, because Booker T is also chasing that paper. But now we're hearing that Activision is once again under a new law investigation. They are getting sued, they are getting finessed and all that, and I'm pretty sure that will make a lot of you guys happy. So we're gonna be talking about it, we're gonna elaborate. Also, we're gonna be talking about Anthem, because Anthem was caught sending homeboys consoles to console heaven, and that was a feels bad. We got a lot of stories on hand. We're also gonna be talking about Black Ops 4, Call of Duty in general. So let's just get right into it. As always, hit that like and the subscribe button just like your mama hits you. But I want to absolutely get into the Activision story. Now this surely gave me a kick of dopamine, because obviously Activision was sued before, but now they are under a new law investigation. Popo is getting involved, and check this out, this one is a legit. This is coming from kclasslaw.com and securities. I mean, these are big names, folks. You do not want to be messing around with any of these companies. But Kuziniki Law PLLC notifies investors that a class action has commenced in the United States District Court for the Central District of California on behalf of shareholders of Activision Blizzard Inc. who purchased shares between August 2nd, 2018 and January 10th, 2019. And the filed complaint alleges that defendants made materially false and or misleading statements and or failed to disclose that the termination of Activision Blizzard and Bungie partnership and giving Bungie full publishing rights and responsibilities for Destiny franchise and termination of two companies' relationship would foreseeably have a significant negative impact on Activision Blizzard's revenue, and as a result, Activision Blizzard's public statements were materially false and misleading at all relevant times. So in a nutshell, it was misleading the investors who invested money in Activision between August 2nd and January 10th, right? Like, at that time, Activision wasn't printing the amount of Benjamins that they were printing before. And we're talking about Activision. This is the company that likes paper, they like the smell of Franklin Benjamins. And I quote, "Now, while Forsaken is a high-quality expansion with strong engagement and new modes to play, it did not achieve our commercial expectations, and there's still work to do to fully re-engage the core Destiny fan base." So you can see, even Activision liked getting the kick of dopamine, and this time they didn't receive any of that. So they were caught pulling out, and now they are really under investigation. And here it says the following: "If you wish to choose counsel to represent you and the class, you must apply to be appointed lead plaintiff and be selected by the court. The lead plaintiff will direct the litigation and participate in important decisions, including whether to accept a settlement for the class in the action. The lead plaintiff will be selected from among applicants claiming the largest loss from investment in the respective securities." So yeah, Activision is under a lot of investigation, but then on the other hand, we're gonna be talking about Anthem, and Anthem definitely sent a lot of consoles to console heaven. People lost their money, they lost their joy, they lost their happiness, they lost getting the kicks of dopamine. They lost a lot of things, right? Just because they were playing this game called Anthem. And a lot of people like Anthem, and a lot of people have criticized the game. I personally have not played it. I did watch some gameplay. It does look good, but I haven't played it, so I cannot really judge the game, so I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. But a lot of people have said that the game just feels boring. It doesn't have enough content, especially when this game was in development for 5 to 6 years. I'm not sure what's the correct number of year. I heard some people say 5 years, some say 6 years, but the game has been under development for the longest amount of time, and when it shipped, it was half-baked, and basically was not really fun for a lot of people. And people who enjoyed playing this game basically found out that their console was sent to console heaven without notice. So it was a feels bad, and this is what this article says. Over 1,400 PS4s now affected by Anthem crashing bug. and now EA needs your help to fix it. And here it is, folks. This is EA help straight from Twitter's, and they say the following: we're aware of a crashing issue some of you have been reporting for Anthem game. We're investigating and ask that you share your crash data reports when prompted. If you have, we'll be reaching out to gather information. If not, please reply to this thread on AHQ. And basically a lot of people are engaging. This guy says the following: I'm so happy I didn't buy this game. And Craig says it's honestly a good game, and you know, I can respect that for sure. And you can see a ton of people are engaging, and this guy phone was sent to phone heaven as well. But you know, it's serious when Sony steps in and they start giving people refunds. You know, they are doing God's work for sure. Like, let's say you purchase this game for $60. That's like 6th of the Benjamin. You spend some hard-earned cash on the game and you start playing, you get minor crashes, you're like, whatever, I'm gonna relaunch the game, and it forces you to not get a kick of dopamine in the next like 15 to 20 minutes because obviously you lost progress and you were booted offline. And I can absolutely relate to that, and it feels bad for sure. But then you start engaging, you start playing even more, but then your console gets sent to console heaven. I can only imagine, you know, it feels bad for sure. And now Sony is definitely issuing refunds. But also on the other hand, some people reported that they weren't given refunds. I mean, that's a violation against nature for sure. But on the other hand, we got more rumors that are pointing to disc-less Xbox One. We heard a lot about boneless pizzas and all that, but now we're also hearing that disc-less Xbox is gonna be coming out very soon. Now, if you guys follow the channel, if you have been subscribed to this channel for like, I'm not sure, if you have been subscribed and you watched this video from me, well, we reported that we're gonna have 2 new Xbox. One is gonna be like a beefier version. It's gonna be capable of doing a lot of things. You're gonna be able to play video games in 4K and all that. But there will be another Xbox that will be running video games, and it's gonna be a discless console, and it's gonna be a streaming box basically, right? But now we're hearing that it's gonna be coming out very soon. In fact, in May of this year, right before E3. And this is kind of surprising. Obviously, these are just leaks and rumors, but everyone is reporting, even industry insiders are reporting. So you know what I mean? I guess that we're definitely gonna hear something about it, because here it says the following: Windows Central says that disc-less S would hit shelves in May with pre-orders beginning mid-April. So mid-April, we're definitely gonna have a confirmation, and we're gonna be able to pre-order the consoles, and it's gonna be hitting shelves in May. So you know, that's very interesting. I'm not sure for how much this will be, but I guess that Epic Games and Fortnite are really gonna profit from this, because Fortnite is a digital game, and I guess that even Apex Legends gonna fall under this as well. I guess that this is gonna be perfect for free-to-play games, because let's say you bought a game and you don't like it, and it turns out to be Anthem or Fallout 76. Well, obviously you want to get a refund, and if you do not have a disc, well, it's gonna be hard for you to resell the game or get a refund. But I guess that they're definitely gonna have a new policy in line where, hey, if you have played this game for an hour or 2 hours, you are liable to get a refund, or maybe they're gonna have something else in plans. On the other hand, we heard nothing regarding Black Ops 4, so that's the news. But nah, for real, we're gonna be getting a new update, Shamrock and Ivan, probably this coming Tuesday, and we're gonna hear officially from Treyarch maybe tomorrow, but I feel like that we're definitely gonna hear about it on this coming Friday. So that's that. But on the other hand, Call of Duty WW2, cannot say the name on YouTube, but this game received a new update, and we're getting 20+ weapon variants in this game. I'm gonna drop a picture on the screen. This is gonna tell you all the variants that we're getting. I have not played this game in the longest amount of time, so I'm not sure how to check the variants, but it feels bad knowing the fact that I personally didn't like Call of Duty WW2 initially. Obviously now it's a really good game. You know, the amount of updates that this game got, I mean, it's a really solid game, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people like this game, and rightfully so. Like, they support this game, you know. And we're also hearing that this game is also gonna get new weapons in the coming weeks and in the coming months, you know. So that's also a good feeling, knowing the fact that this game is a year old, and normally Call of Duty don't do that. The only game that received more updates after launch was definitely Black Ops 3, and Black Ops 3 is a solid game. And I definitely no-life that game, and I feel like that's the reason why I'm burnt out on Black Ops 4. I guess that's the reason, because Black Ops 4 is a copy and paste, and the graphics are degraded, you know. Like, go look up Black Ops 3 versus Black Ops 4 graphics comparison. You will see what I mean. But Black Ops 4 is still a good game. Obviously, microtransactions are ruining this game, and lack of updates or lack of substantial updates are definitely ruining this game. So it feels good that we're getting new content in Call of Duty WW2, but it's also feels bad that we're receiving content in Call of Duty WW2 but not in Black Ops 4. But I guess that in the coming weeks we're definitely going to see more content in Black Ops 4. But lastly, Modern Warfare Remastered is now free to play if you own PlayStation Plus on the PlayStation 4. I mean, just download the game, right? Because if you do that, well, you're gonna have access to Modern Warfare Remastered for good and you're gonna be set, right? So just get that. But let me know your thoughts below, like and subscribe for more. I'm gonna keep you guys in the loops. Check out some other videos on the screen and I will see you in the next one.